I have a big confession to make, and I don't know how you're going to react. I did not just decide to adopt a rescue dog one random Saturday. I went back and forth, I researched everything, talked myself in and out of it a million times, and still ended up saying yes. This is the real story of why I adopted a rescue dog. The messy, honest, behind the scenes story. There's no easy way to tell it. It's emotional, personal, and kind of like a roller coaster. These are my confessions as a real dog mom. Things I never thought I'd say out loud. What I haven't really shared is what was going on in my life when I said yes. The part of meeting her that caught me off guard. The moment I almost walked away. And how, somehow, this little rescue ended up changing me too. If you've ever thought about adopting a dog or you're already a tried and true dog parent, you'll definitely relate to this. Before I adopted my dog, my life looked just fine on the outside. I had my to do lists, my coffee, my always running around because I'm so busy look. But at home, it was quiet, like way too quiet. I'd come back home, turn on the TV, maybe scroll on my phone for hours, and still feel alone. I wasn't alone on paper. I had texts, group chats, notifications, but no one was actually there. I kept telling myself, I'm too busy for a dog. I travel, I work, I like my sleep. But deep down, I knew I wanted something more, something that mattered to me. Then one night, I saw this video online. Some scruffy little rescue dog doing a happy zoomy out of a shelter, literally smiling while leaving in their new harness. And out of nowhere, I thought, why don't you adopt a dog? And of course, I talked myself out of it. But that thought did not leave. The next few days, every time I opened my phone, there was another rescue story. Another dog who finally found their person. It felt like someone out there was trying to tell me something. You're a pops person too. But I was caught off guard pretty soon after because I finally had to admit something. I wasn't trying to be a hero or anything like that. I was looking for something to save me. I wanted a reason to get out of bed earlier, a reason to come home on time, a reason to put my phone down and be in the moment with a furry friend who actually needed me. I wasn't just scrolling for dogs, I was scrolling for connection. And that's when I saw her. One random video on my screen, and I just stopped scrolling. The video wasn't anything special. She looked a bit rough, like she hadn't seen a brush in a while. But there was something in her face that grabbed me and wouldn't let go. I clicked into her profile, started reading, and somewhere between the lines it changed from some dog online to, okay, this might actually be my dog. So I filled out the application, half thinking that it would go nowhere. Then something happened that I never saw coming. I received a phone call from an unknown number. I stared at the screen for a second, almost let it go to voicemail, and then forced myself to answer. That's when they told me my application had been approved. And instead of pure excitement, my first reaction was instant panic. This is actually happening. I really thought about backing out for a second. On the way to meeting her for the first time, I was giving myself every excuse to turn around. I'm not ready. What if I mess this up? What if the dog doesn't like me? What if I can't give her the life she deserves? I sat in the parking lot for a few extra minutes, wondering if I was making a mistake. But then I thought, if I walk away because I'm scared, that's about me. But if I walk in because I care, that's about her. So I took a deep breath, opened the car door, and stepped out. There were other families there meeting their dogs, and lots of things happening all at once. When they brought Nia out, it wasn't some instant love connection. She was nervous, eyes looking all over, avoiding eye contact. doing that I'm not sure what's happening and I don't know if you're safe kind of thing. I took her out to the grass, thought maybe some fresh air would help calm her down. No forcing, no grabbing, no, come here, I'm your mom now. After a few minutes, she took a careful step closer, and then another, keeping her distance, but clearly checking me out. It was so small but quick. But that was the moment, the one that led to my biggest confession yet. The truth no one saw coming about why I picked rescue over everything else. People ask me all the time, why a rescue dog? Why not a breeder? Why this dog? It's simple. I didn't want perfect. I wanted the dog that had a story before me, the dog that needed a second chance, the dog that might be a little extra, a little anxious, a little worried, but could finally breathe and just be home. I chose a rescue because I didn't want some cookie cutter puppy from a breeder. I wanted a dog with a real story, one who'd maybe been through stuff and was ready for a steady home. But steady home meant things I never expected. There were no fairy tales and instant cuddles. It's accidents on the rug. It's barking at other dogs on our walks. It's searching, is this normal? On my phone every single day. There were days I was exhausted, days I second guessed myself, days I thought maybe someone else would have been better for you. But then there were the other days. The first tail wag when I walked in the door, the first time she fell asleep with her belly up, completely trusting me. The first zoomies in the living room at 11 p.m. for absolutely no reason. Those little wins felt huge because every moment of trust from a rescue dog is earned. And when she finally lets you in, it means everything. I went into this thinking I was rescuing Nia. But the truth? Nia rescued me right back. She forced me into a routine. She got me outside on days I wanted to stay in. She made me laugh with her silliness. She turned my place into our home. She turned my weeknights into walk time, playtime, and cuddle time. She turned my days into responsibility and connection. I didn't just adopt a dog, I adopted a heartbeat, a shadow, and a very persistent alarm clock, all in one. So that's why I adopted a rescue dog. Not because I had it all figured out, not because I was some perfect dog parent already, but because I was ready to give a forever home to a dog who deserved it. If you're thinking about adopting, here's my advice. Don't wait until you feel ready. You won't. Be prepared to learn, mess up, and learn again. And remember, the dog you bring home might be scared at first, but give them time, and they might become the best thing that's ever happened to you. Thanks for listening to my confessions. Don't forget to subscribe and follow Nia's rescue journey.